Otto Warmbier is a teen who was arrested. He was arrested in North Korea. He was visiting the country on a 5-day trip. And while he was there, he attempted to remove one of the nation's propaganda posters because he wanted to bring it home. He was caught, he was tried and sentenced for hostile acts against the state, and he was sentenced to 15 years of hard labor. So this all occurred over the last year and a half. This week, the U.S. State Department was able to secure his release. Upon his release, we realized that he had extensive loss of brain tissue, but no obvious signs of trauma. He's essentially in a coma and not responsive. He was medically evacuated from the country after his release. And the fact that he's now currently in a coma, extensive brain damage, unresponsive, this is the condition that we have found him in. The doctors say they don't know and they cannot tell what caused the brain damage. Daniel Katner, the medical director of neuroscience and intensive care of the University of Chicago Medical Center, said that, quote, the pattern of brain injury they see on his MRI appeared to be caused by a lack of blood flow to the brain. The doctor said that they are not aware of anything from his previous medical history that would cause this. And so they believe it's possible that it's something that happened to him while he was there. And so all of this ultimately is the result of his imprisonment over a propaganda poster. On Thursday, North Korea's state-run news agency said that a court had allowed Otto Warmbier to return home based on humanitarian grounds. In other words, there was no use for him there, being in a coma, unresponsive, unable to be used for political purposes. So it's a good chance as any, good as reason as any, to go ahead and send him home. And so he was evacuated to the United States for humanitarian purposes.